I didn't know because I didn't have a family yet. Yeah, well, when I first came to visit was like 2 years before I actually moved, and I fell in love with like, I was down in California, like we don't see stuff like that back home, like just seeing like, you know, just the abundance and nice cars, nice houses, like, and I'm like, man, like, it just moved in one vision, and I felt like everybody was a go-getter, which drove me where I wanted to be. I was like, I need to see it, this is where I need to be. So it was like 2 years prior, and then like I would come visit, and I would make new friends, and I would try to, but I remember like I came there with some excuse on why I couldn't do it. So I was say, look, this much of my money before I move, and then no one got saved for like 10 rats. So I was like, okay, well, I'm stuck in my lease until the end of the year, so I gotta wait till
what I'm really trying to say is the definition of a real body is that yeah.
We gotta come back again.
So baby, what you say? That's this mind.
Hey, appreciate it, home girl. I love you. Stay tuned in. I'm finna drop some jewels. Stay tuned in, okay? It's the real entrepreneurs of Houston. We're finna take over the airways right now. Thanks for the support. I'm living good. I feel good. I'm nervous too. I'm nervous.
All right, y'all, get ready.
So, you know, I was waiting for the perfect time, and then realized there's no such thing as time. My job gave me an ultimatum, and it was something I was like, yeah, but it was enough to be like, you know, I don't even like it.
The real entrepreneurs of Houston, we in the building.
The one person I knew out here, and I was like, hey, if I get out there.
All right, excuse me, y'all. Keep out the door. You good? Sometimes you gotta be somewhere all night long to get your point across. Once again, it's Wild Radio on Street 93.3, home of the Concrete Houston Conversations. It's the radio takeover with who?
Option Storm the Pearl, looks by leader.
Hey, now, Jack. Now, it's understood that you have a special lineup of entrepreneurs. Who is your first guest?
First guest is Miss I Am Dark Orchid.
Hey, now, Jack. Welcome to Street 93.3. Tell the people your name, your social media handles, and you're looking good on today, baby.
Thank you. My name is Regina Lachelle, and you can catch me on Facebook at Regina Lachelle, or Instagram is I Am Dark Orchid.
Hey, now, Jack. So, what makes us special about sharing this moment with you today?
Miss Dark Orchid, she brought me into the fashion industry. She opened up the doors for me. I did my first fashion show with her, and it was amazing. So I felt like I, need to bring her into something that I created. So that's why she's here today.
Hey, now I'm going to relinquish the interviewing part and go ahead on and do what you need to do, because you are the host of the radio TV phenomenon that's about to jump off. What's the name of the TV show that you're filming for?
I'm trying to start the Real Entrepreneurs of Houston. This could be a big thing, so we're going to see how this pilot go, and we're going to go from there.
Hey, now, Jack. So, go ahead on.
Okay, so Miss Regina, what got you into the fashion industry? Everybody in the city want to know.
Actually, fashion was not even my intent. I started an organization to empower and inspire dark-skinned women, because I was always teased growing up for being dark. So it made me have a complex about myself, and I wanted to inspire women to let them know to feel good in their skin regardless of their skin complexion.
Okay, that's understood. So how do you balance everything that you do? Because I know that you're a businesswoman, you do more than just fashion, you're going on tour. Shout out to you for, letting me be a part of it. But how do you keep all of everything so balanced out?
Prayer.
That
That's
is
the
number
main
one.
thing.
Gotta stay prayed up.
Yes.
Okay, so your first leg of the tour is, what day is it going to be?
We're starting the I Am Beyond Unique Tour May 25th in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay. Okay, and how many designers and boutique owners do you have coming with you?
So far, we have 15 locked in, and we have about 50 models coming all over from New Orleans, Nashville, Tennessee, Huntsville, Alabama, Dallas, Houston. Just a great group of women coming together for a great cause.
And men, because I'm in the building too.
That's right.
So we got to represent for the men, looks by leaders. Okay, so when you get there, you know, what do you expect? Do you expect like anticipation? Do you know, the crowded room, like a book show? Like, what do you expect?
I'm actually nervous, so I don't know what to expect. But I'm praying that we sell out the building. We're hooking up with some promoters in the Atlanta area, and as well as my hometown, Flint, Michigan. So we got a bunch of people's hands on this tour.
How do you feel about the situation that's going on in Flint? Being that you're native, and are you doing any efforts to help that along? And I just want to say, you're courageous for platforming yourself and celebrating melanin. Now, I may not pronounce that right, but y'all know what I'm saying, melanin. And I'm not discriminative against anybody. I just feel like whatever you are, be proud of what it is. You feel me? Like we got a young lady in the back of you, she tall, light-skinned. I don't have a problem with her being proud to be tall and light-skinned.
Right.
Just like I don't have a problem with you being who you are with the beautiful skin that you are. I think sometimes we take stuff too far instead of just letting people celebrate who they are.
Right. I want to piggyback off what you said. I think she's a beautiful, talented artist, a woman, bringing me on and giving me a platform. I'm beyond, excited and just proud of her as well as myself. So I did want to ask, what did you see in me to bring me back a second time?
I see.
And then you can answer what I said about
Okay. When I'm picking my designers, I see a drive in them. Sometimes they need that extra push that they don't feel in themselves. So within you, I saw that you needed that extra push, that extra encouragement to get out there and I guess pronounce yourself to the world.
Exactly, and that's exactly what I'm here to do. And I'm glad I was able to bring you on board. You didn't hesitate, you jumped right on, you sent me all of the information that we needed. So special shout out to you. I really appreciate that.
Thank you. So I actually have a lot of family members that are still in Flint, and I try to get my mom to move all the time because of the current situation, but because she's been there for so long, she's like, I'm not moving my home, but Flint needs some help right now, and we're actually going to kick off our second date in Flint August the 10th. So hopefully we can use some of the proceeds to, help people to get bottled water or something to that nature, so that we can help a little bit. It might not be a lot, but we can do something to make an impact on the city.
That's what's up. Okay, so, after May, coming back from Atlanta, what will be our next stop again? Let the world know where we're going next.
Flint, Michigan, my hometown, August the 10th.
Okay, August the 10th, my birthday August the 2nd, so I got to be there. I'm just excited, just to be a part of something so, big. I think we probably need to add my hometown, Little Rock, Arkansas. Shout out to them. I think they'll really enjoy just us coming together and coming down there and giving them something to get dressed up for.
Yes, of course. We always got next year to put them on the roster.
Exactly.
Absolutely. So let's do it like this. How do you feel in this moment right now? He extended the invitation. This is your first time here at Street 93.3. This is a great radio takeover. How do you feel in this moment with these other beautiful entrepreneurs? But how are you feeling at Street 93.3?
I'm excited. I'm overwhelmed. I'm thankful because not being a native of Houston is like you got to put in that extra work to make a name for yourself. Mm-hmm. So me being able to come here today was a blessing.
Right. And also to see somebody that look like you.
Yes.
That's doing this.
Exactly.
And I love when people pass this place and ask me, may I speak to the owner? because they don't think this me.
Right.
You feel me? And that's the beauty of being an entrepreneur, that you could live in a duality role. Because a true entrepreneur know how to get in there and do that work and look like a worker.
Exactly. And
Look like a worker. But see, some people want to be entrepreneurs and they think it's just a glitz and a glam. No, entrepreneurs, really, we be looking like we done stepped off of this and that on the left-hand side of the street. Like we've been working.
Exactly. I worked 3 jobs just to get my business off the ground. And it's funny because I met her, I emailed her, I seen her her promotion or her flyer on, what's it called? The other one, Being Bright. So I felt like, let me see if I can connect with her and see if I can kind of get on board. And she invited me with open arms without a shadow of a doubt. So that was really, really like big, you know. So after that, now I'm just trying to push and push and push. I remember when I met you too, Fire. I
was it at the strip club? Because I do strip clubs. I do the day shift.
It was at the
It just burned down my club on the north side. What's a piece of ice cream castles?
Shout out to ice cream castles. But yeah, we was at a fashion show. I came out. I was actually just looking for some models to work with. I thought it was a good idea to come, and you was hosting it. And you told me about this place. You was like, I got you, come through. I didn't know at that moment. I think I wasn't really like fully involved in my brand, and now I'm here and I'm lit like a lamp.
Absolutely, and it's okay. That's why I love seeing people at the beginning of what they do, because it's something about the journey for me that I get emotional about this part, because a lot of people don't know you don't have to invest in a person with just monetary to see them win. Like, for me to be with Nicki Minaj from the beginning, to see something be well before the plaques and the platinum and the this and the that, like, to me that's beautiful. You feel me?
Exactly.
For me to see Yellow Beezy, that's on me, baby. When I know that he sat right here in these seats, and I've been knowing this baby since he was a teenager, and to see him on, like, it's a different level of support when you help them from the beginning. That's why today to me is so beautiful, because I don't get a lot of times to have a concentrated amount of entrepreneurs in the building. So I'm just happy to be looking at you and your pupils, iris, and your retina, because what I'm looking at is me. It's me.
Exactly. I want to say
me.
Thanks a lot again.
And it gets it so. And whoever your family member is that supports you in this, I feel like that's me too, because I do this for my. I don't care if I own this place. I get back there and I take pictures, I post, I do whatever. I've been him too. And I celebrate you too, because it takes a good person to stand next to a person to help a person. And that should never be like taken out of the equation of entrepreneurship. Because if it wasn't for that person holding that camera, getting you while you're doing your passion, both of y'all can't come up together.
Yeah.
Both of y'all, and that's why, what's her name? Waited until he did all that he needed to do. And she said, half. What's the lady name that her husband, they just split up, and she became a billionaire, the first billionaire woman on her own. Because she was there from the beginning. And no, she wasn't the forefront, but she was there and she helped solidify. Like Waiting to Exhale say, Bernie say, shit, I was there before. I'm the foreground to your background, and I'm here. So I'm just saying, you have grounds and rights. So if she go on to make like millions of dollars, you just say, remember when I had that camera for you at 93.3? Half it. Half. So go ahead on, and we're going to take a quick break, but have some dialogue with her. We're going to get ready for the music, but go ahead on and do it.
Okay, so, we got a lot of models that's gonna come out. How do you pick your models? Like, do they have to have a certain look, or do you reach out to them, or do you just feel like you want to give everybody the opportunity to just walk in and grip their one way?
I'm the type of person where I feel like you have to start from the bottom. So I'm willing to give anybody a chance that's willing to do the work.
Exactly.
Like, I've noticed that here in Houston, there's so many groups and so-called cliques that if you're not a part of that, then they don't want to work with you. But I'm the type of person that, like I said, if you want to work, then I'm willing to give you that chance. So it's really nothing in particular that I'm looking for because everybody has to start somewhere.
Exactly. And you gave me my opportunity, and I was like overwhelmed. It was coming so fast, and behind the scenes was crazy. But I got it done. I was proud of myself. So I want to continue to keep that same focus and the same drive. So I want to thank you thank you again for just inviting me out to Atlanta. We're gonna come and take over ATL, baby. So this is the Real Entrepreneurs of Houston. I got my girl in the seat right now. This is Miss Regina. She's at I Am Dark Orchid. So make sure you follow her on Instagram. I'm Looks by Leader. My Instagram is Options for Women of Pearl. So be on the lookout. Thanks everybody for tuning in.
Absolutely. And before we get out of here, leave the people with some last words in this universe from a solidified, solid entrepreneur. Then we're gonna get the music break.
No matter what you're going through, keep God first and continue to push.
And that's about it. Y'all, this is Street 93.3 Radio Takeover with the one and only
Options for Women of Pearl. This is the segment of the Real Entrepreneurs of Houston. Everybody, appreciate y'all for tuning in. We're gonna drop some jewels. My girl in the sea, I Am Dark Orchid. Shout out to everybody on my live tomorrow. Shout out to my other models. If I can't remember y'all name, y'all know. Shout
That's
out
all
to
right,
y'all.
but they ain't here, and they gonna definitely get here. Right now, I'm about to take you to H-Town, a little, chop and screw, but I call it skip and tap. Let's take you that way. Shout out to all my over 750,000 listeners worldwide, and that was that for 3 years. So 10 years, I'm hitting some numbers. We be right back, guys. Good job, y'all.
Nice.
You did good.
I was nervous.
I was too. I'm still
You
there.
did wonderful.
Up next. I'm so proud of you. You be making a boss move.
93.3. Street 93.3. So always say the street first.
She said y'all dope. That was tomorrow. Appreciate you tomorrow. We're gonna do it again. Hey, do you want to see this as a reality sitcom? What you want to see? Let us know. The Real Entrepreneurs of H-Town. I'm nervous, y'all, but I'm going to get through it. I done interviewed Miss I Am Dark Orchid. I got 2 more interviews to go. I'm the host of this tonight. And she made me, today my day, y'all. She just inducted me in her Hall of Fame. February 23rd is my day.
So
Looks
before
by
y'all
Leader.
go, I'm going to give y'all a spot to sign in on the wall. So just, we're going to make this whole moment good for everybody. All right?
Y'all excited? Y'all enjoying yourself?
Yeah, thank you.
And also, if y'all want to get y'all pictures, y'all can either repost it over, or you can give my number and send me a text message, and I'll shoot the pictures to you.
Okay, tomorrow.
After I finish doing
I
what
should
I'm
have brought you on board.
doing.
You getting into Shark Lady 5?
We're going to do it again. This is our first time, so I'm trying to see how this going to play out.
So,
I might turn it to YouTube reality show. We're just trying to see,
Yes, got you.
But after that, I may have my drummer coming up, setting up. So
Yeah, you got a drummer coming in.
I do
Thanks,
a lot of
embellished head
I
to toe.
manage.
Kelly, thank you.
I
That's
play
you, the
more
entrepreneur.
like
I could have brought you
West
too.
African percussion.
Him and my DM, I'm going to see if we can do it maybe one day next month.
That's one of my companies.
We are promoting our fashion show tour.
Actually, send me
First
a
stop is
DM right now on
Atlanta.
Instagram.
Shout out to Tamara. She was one of my. Okay, y'all can't. Y'all gotta just follow me.
So if you're going to do that,
Okay.
in the music break, take a walk with them. Talk in the back. Show them the walls.
Okay, let me
Because
just.
we on the music break right now. So
Right.
be engaging, y'all. I'm trying to
Okay.
teach y'all something.
So here go the other entrepreneurs right here. Hey, tell everybody where they can find you at and what you're the CEO of.
Take them to the back and do it. Yeah.
Come on.
Live out.
So I'm gonna do my own personal interview of one of my CEOs that I just got connected with last night. So she's gonna introduce herself and tell y'all where y'all can follow her at.
Yeah, my name is Toya Jewel. You can follow me on Instagram, Toya_Jewel, like the diamonds. And my business is Slay Attire. And tune in to Street 93.3. You'll learn all about it.
All about it. Hey, I'm gonna thank you so much, Toya, for joining in. This is the Real Entrepreneurs of Houston. She came on board last night, and so she hungry for the game. Yeah, she doing it. So I'm glad she was able to be a part. Tito, come get this interview, baby. Let the world know what you're about and
What's happening, everybody? My name is True, the one and only T-R-O-O to the T-N-H, made to be great. We got so much more in store for you on 93.3. We are following the leader, my man, my brother, in partner, in business, in getting that money.
Exactly.
We doing it big. Stay tuned. I am the owner of 4 to 5 companies. You will find out soon. But H-Town Stunner, educated black man, looking right.
All right, follow the leader. Y'all know who the leader is.
We'll talk soon.
Exactly. Stay tuned. Hey, this who brought me into the fashion world, opened the doors for me. Go ahead and let them know. She just finished her interview at 93.3. This I Am Dark Orchid, Miss Regina. So be on the lookout for her. If y'all didn't catch her interview, then I'm gonna put it on my live and I'm gonna pin her on it. You'll be able to catch it, okay? So this is backstage, y'all. She gave me my own day, February 23rd. So I'm super excited. We go fire. Appreciate you, Fire, for this opportunity. Appreciate you for this opportunity. We might open the lines, y'all, so y'all can call in and ask us whatever y'all want to ask us. Well, we on break right now. Thanks to everybody for tuning in. We got more jewels we're gonna drop. We're gonna talk about how you just hold it down as an entrepreneur. It's hard out here. Thank everybody that's supporting me right now, man. I'm nervous, but I gotta get it done. I gotta get it done.
It ain't my business, y'all don't see that.
Y'all see it? This Miss Fire 93.3. Miss 93.3.
And I'm vibing. Whoever your next person is, send it down.
You got this.
You wanna go?
Yeah, I can go.
You know what? It could be good for a man to come on next.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
It's called symmetry.
Right, it changes gears.
It's called symmetry.
Right.
And then you end out because you already the man. So it already balances it out.
Right, okay.
All right?
All right.
Get in this little nook right here and try not to hit my, no, right here.
What are you talking about?
Come in this. Oh. And while you're talking with them.
Okay.
I swear to God, I'm going to throw that phone. Come here. I need you to come in.
I'll pull this up.
Come in. But when you're talking to him, that's why I angled it. Look, look how natural, I'm sorry. Look how natural it is for you to sit like this.
Okay, got you.
You feel me?
What about the charge?
You sing too?
Oh, yeah, you sing.
And you got a nose ring? Okay.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Tupac in it all day.
He a business owner of African drumming.
No, you getting some horse, baby. It must be like it for me.
H-Town, what up? Shout out to Lil Rock, baby. This is my brother. We're going to go ahead and interview him. You know what I'm talking about? Appreciate y'all for tuning into the Real Entrepreneurs of Houston. First thing, y'all want to turn this into what y'all want this to be? Y'all want a panel? Y'all want
It's meant to be great because we
everything
truly
got touch. Follow the leader.
follow the leader and always keep it 100 with truth. That's my name.
Don't get too much now. Relax it.
Relax it.
I know you about to bust it out. Relax it. Let them watch and feel your body.
Got you. Appreciate the vibe.
My brother from another. And get interviewed Nick. Hey, bye. You can plug this right here.
Yeah, right here. They got a big switcher right there.
You ready?
See, when you build something yourself,
Right.
I put all this shit together.
I like
I
it.
found this on the street, and y'all can easily buy whatever. But it's something about you creating something on your own.
It's
The
more
reason why I got
sentimental.
crates, because I did hip hop first time around. DJs carried their music around in crates. Since I could change this to be super contemporary, but it makes something to me. Abstract means something to me. Graffiti means
Okay,
something
tomorrow.
to me.
All right.
You feel me? And also, I'm the first radio station within box of property in the state of Texas. The only reason that you see other radio stations in box business offices is because of me. And to me, y'all just don't know. I love opening the door in my place.
Yes.
I love it.
I love coming through it.
You feel me? I love it.
Okay, I gotta get some. I should have brought. Some told me to bring my own questions, but we're gonna keep freestyling.
Make it hot, make it spontaneous. Don't let them see you coming. You got it. Can I get a window seat?
Next to me,
Just the brother. Oh, what?
Look at this. Who giving back?
Hey,
Confidence.
you already know.
Who giving back with confidence?
Dark orchid already.
Hey.
Yeah, the darker the berry. I see
I
it.
tell you, I create artistic moments in here.
You do. Like Picasso already.
I'm glad. I'm mad.
So the wave file that you're gonna get, the reason why we put nice breaks of music in between, because the wave file I'm gonna give you, you can take it to any producer, engineer, have them track it out. They already got music in here. They got you talking. Get that thing out.
Got you.
Get that thing out. At your fashion show, it's you talking. You feel me?
Yeah.
I didn't I don't have to do this part for people. I really don't. But see, when you're an entrepreneur and try to give other entrepreneurs tools, use this. It's not compressed. I'm going to give it to you. Chop it up. Do what you do. Upload it to YouTube. Do whatever you do. That's why I'm trying to take beautiful pictures. You got the audio. Eat off this right here. Eat off it. Eat off it. Put a picture before I put the video up when we start to. See, once you look at my Street 93.3, it tells a story. If you notice, when she came up, I have a picture up here.
Oh, did you?
Then I have a video up, and then we switched out, so I put a group picture of y'all. Now we switching mode, so now I put a picture up with you, and I put a video up with you.
I got you, sweet street 93.3.
We appreciate you for this fire.
We sure do.
You don't appreciate it yet,
Oh, we going
because we still going with it. We not through yet.
That's my song right there.
And when people listen to your information, they're going to feel the same way when you give them this thing. I know what I'm doing.
I know.
Because they don't get all this on the radio.
Right. 93.9 the beat. I mean, 93.9. Never mind, y'all. Y'all know what it is. 93.3. Yeah, straight 93.5.
You said that with your chest, but you was all wrong too.
I'm 93.3 is
It's
not right.
Street 93.3.
That's what I said.
No, you didn't.
I said street 93.3.
You said 93 streets.
I got it recorded. I can rewind it for you.
Yeah.
You sure?
I'm positive.
I'm gonna put money down on it.
Put money on
I got a good cool
Look,
$1,000.
I'm a spoken word artist. I remember everything I say. I said street 93.3. Which side you on? Give me this. You on her side? Which
I'm
one
trying to
you
tell you.
on? You on her side?
You just took my song, huh?
I said it's street 93.3.
I thought I heard.
the men, we together. But we not against
He
the
not
women.
with you.
I know. He
He ain't with you because he know it. Because I had to do it over here with him.
That is too funny. Look, I thought I had backup. She corrected me.
I thought I heard you say right.
You
I
heard.
automatically hear because when it's your brand and your business, you automatically
Well,
you
I promise
fight hard.
you know what? It's on your live, so you get to go back and look at it.
Oh, I forgot we on the live.
We always on live. We always live. Yeah. That's what
You live, I'm live.
93.3.
The real entrepreneurs in Houston, we back.
Listen, I know what I do.
Hey! Yeah, that looking good.
If y'all never need some pictures, let me know.
Yeah, I need pictures.
Me too.
You need pictures.
Because I didn't have none for my flyer.
And I do this with the phone,
Yeah.
so you know.
I think I
do
need
what
an
I
iPhone.
can.
Everybody's picture was looking good. I wanted to add you in there. But
All right, y'all.
Make sure you chop this screw.
everybody got it.
What it do?
So probably like when you come on, just ask us more about like our brand instead of going off into other details, so we can kind of get ourselves out there a little bit more. If that makes sense.
No, that's what you're gonna do.
Okay, good. Okay.
I'm here as a mediator.
Just kind of pick up where I fall off.
Listen, no, you don't fall off. It's just that I'm doing my job.
Okay, good.
Because me as a radio producer, I have to inflect in there little tidbits to keep it interesting.
Okay, gotcha.
And
Okay.
when I'm listening to them, like she talked about being from Flint, I'm just inflecting because my station is a global.
Gotcha. Okay.
I couldn't let that go without her
Yeah.
addressing. So
Gotcha.
you do what you do.
Okay, gotcha. You got that. Okay, it makes
That
sense
makes
now.
perfect sense. Got it.
All right, y'all. Right now, I think in this moment, we're going to keep it more than 100. We're going to keep it 1,000, 2,000, 1 million. This is Wild Out Radio on Street 93.3, home of the concrete hits and conversations. The man of the hour, in the hour, in the hour, in the hours, all the way from Arkansas is this one. Tell the people who you are and
Hey.
what you're about.
I'm Mr. CEO, leader. I'm the operator. I'm the owner of Options for Women Apparel, fashion stylist out here in Houston. So I'm here in the building. We filming for a segment of the Real Entrepreneurs of Houston. So what up?
And that's what that is. Right now, you got a special guest that's definitely in the building, special entrepreneur. Let the people know your name and your social media handles before we go a little bit further with your walk of entrepreneurship.
All right, everybody. Well, my name is Truth, spelled Trooth. My other name is Oluwatito Peluorobalewa. I go by Truth just because that's who I am. My media handles are T.ROOT.H. Represent the truth because in the middle is the root of all things. The other media handle I have, which is Raism Yoga, my primary birth company. I teach Kemetic Yoga is RAISM Yoga and on Instagram. So there it is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So this is my brother. You know, he had to come on board for the Real Entrepreneurs of Houston because without him, there's no me. It's a us thing. So, yeah. So, you know, Mr. Truth, I know that you do yoga and you do drumming. So how did you pick that field out of all fields?
Well, I mean, just in who I am, I have many things that I do. And so along my path of awakening my conscious mind, I was doing spoken word my whole life. And so when I started getting into yoga, it was because the spoken word led me to wanting to put it into action.
Okay,
And so when I started practicing yoga, that's when Raism Yoga came into being.
Okay. So I know you just finished your fellowship, your priesthood. How do you feel about that? You now being a priest out here in Houston.
Well, that's one of my third movements is spiritual consultation. It was a journey because it all is tied together. You have spoken word, which leads to movement in life, moving the words into action. When I surrendered my life into a higher calling, which is just to live with purpose. that's when I finally took hold of myself and I said I want to serve. I don't mean I want to serve people and just be taken advantage of.
Exactly.
But I want to help people just like you helping me right now.
Okay, so that's what's up. You know, I had to bring you on board. So yoga, I know you do yoga. You got your own studio. You had your grand opening in March, December the 15th, right?
Yes, it was December 15th of last year.
You guys missed it. I was there. You know, I had to come out and support. So moving forward, like, what do you got to offer, like, the world as far as your yoga? Like, you got, you know, any discounts going on? You can shout them out. You know, let them know your address. So, you know, let them know how to find you in the coupons and what you got.
Okay, well, I mean, if you want to know what's going on, you can come down to 1310 Nan Street, Suite G, right over there by Studio 713. We're doing it big, Comedic Yoga. You can find me on Groupon under RAISM Yoga, and it's on there. I got an unlimited special right now, which is $25 for 1 month unlimited. I am doing something for my Black History people. I'm telling you now, if you bring a friend with you, you get in. That friend gets in free for 2 weeks unlimited if you buy the Groupon for $25.
So that's what's up. So how do it feel right now to be sitting in this chair filming for the real entrepreneurs of Houston? How does this moment feel for you?
Well, honestly, man, it feels humble because, like the powerful Fire Media Mogul has said, that anytime we see the transformation of the birth of your company come to where it is now, it's a huge movement. I remember you back 5+ years ago. I started my company and you was like, nah, that's crazy. I can't do that, man, because I can't take that kind of risk. But after enough of you seeing the hustle that comes with nonstop commitment, I saw you rise up from the ashes like a phoenix.
Exactly. This man, he supported me since day one. When I first opened up my business, when I laid it out what I wanted to get myself into, he told me, like, bro, you got it. You know, you already into fashion. You always dress, always on point. So, you know, I followed my heart and I got it and I did it. And he's right here sitting right next to me right now. We filming for this segment of the Real Entrepreneurs of Houston. Real Entrepreneurs of Houston.
Proud of you, fam. Proud of you.
Already.
So what are some of the things that you both are platforming yourself to do within the next 3 months, 5 months, within these quarters of fashion, and also, you know, just to get, you know, going in 2019? Let's hear your agendas.
Okay, let me go first. All right, well, you know, like I already stated, I'm going on tour with Miss I Am Dark Orchid. We can do the thing.
Cool. So one of my biggest things is bringing in a lot of huge talent and from out of different states, different countries even. And so upcoming for my studio, which is where I host all of my different movements, is Good Karma Studio. We're going to be having a master drum and dance workshop. I teach yoga every single day, 3 times a day, most importantly. And for upcoming 2019, it's just to turn up the volume on everything. We're going to have live jazz at my spot. We're going to have live fashion shows, hopefully by my man, Leader, you know, Options for Women Apparel. And we're just going to do a lot of big things.
Exactly.
Because it's most important to keep the movement going that's meant to move.
Right.
Absolutely. Now, in the off air, we were talking about you a drummer.
Yeah.
You know,
definitely.
what type of drummer are you? You know, and I'm excited to see the different avenues of an entrepreneur. What type of drummer are you?
I'm a West African percussionist. Afro-Cuban percussionist, Afro-Caribbean percussionist, with live instrumentation. My hands got plenty of calluses, and we do it big. I perform at colleges all over, TSU, Prairie View, University of Houston, UHD. I've been all over Houston.
So y'all need to book my brother.
Actually, that would be so live in a fashion show. So maybe you could talk to this young lady about adding that, because live music, that what you do, and hey man,
look at you.
My company is called Lewa Africa.
If we don't start doing this with each other,
absolutely.
Listen, we could be sitting in some wonderful, glorified moments if we just turn around to our brother and sister and be like, "Come on."
Yeah, absolutely.
Come on.
I'm with it. I've done some fashion shows, so that's gonna be lit. Dark Orchid, we gonna get it. We gonna get it popping.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
And when I play them
and
drums,
when y'all do that, y'all just make sure y'all say one time, "Fire!"
Send out to Portia.
Fire! That's it. That's all I want.
Gotcha.
I don't want no coins. I don't want nothing. That's all I want.
So we're going to put that in the universe. Halftime, we got my boy Troop on the drums. So y'all be on the lookout. May the 25th, we're going to hit ATL, baby. ATL, what's that? Looks by Leader, I Am Dark Orchid, Ryan's Yoga, and
Slay Attire.
We in the building.
You can find my drum percussion information on lewaafrica.com. That's LEWAAFRIIKA.com.
Hey now, Jack, before we get out of here, send those vibes up in the air. If there was something that you can tell another entrepreneur, you know, from your standpoint, from your walk, from your journey, what would that be in this moment right now?
Right in this moment, at this very moment right now, I would tell you, no matter what happens, pursue your dreams, keep the right energy around you. When I say the right energy, I mean the people who want to see you shine. If they don't believe in you more like the sun shining on their face, don't even keep them in your business or your support, because the people who love you, they're going to go through tough times with you. They're going to go through the triumph. And so if you're going to work for your business, have faith, know that it can get rough, but there's no beautiful journey that you're going to have more than giving your life to what you love to do.
That was beautiful. From my boy, True.
That was poetic. And it just piggybacked on what this young lady said.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like each one of you guys are connected. We're connecting the dots, and I'm happy that y'all sitting here at Street 93.3, and we're literally seeing it unfold in front of our eyes. Because of Lisa.
Yes, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because of me. But the thing is, like, I love how it's going. Each one of you guys were purposed to be in this moment. And whoever's not in this moment, guess what? They wasn't purposed to be in it. That doesn't make it bad, and it don't make it good. But guess what makes it epic for each one of y'all that's here?
Absolutely.
So don't even worry about the ones that ain't here. Worry about the ones who in here with you.
Exactly.
And be accountable for each other's success. How about that?
How about that?
Shout out to the whole panel. We here. 93.3.
In the building.
In the building. Lives by leader. Follow the leader.
Absolutely. We're going to get into the next music break. Listen, they're not going nowhere. They're going to sign the celebrity walls.
We here.
They are here. They are thriving. And please, buy black.
That's right.
And when you buy black, that means buy everybody, because every origin of man, whether white, black, Latino, Asian, comes from the motherland. So when I say buy black, that just means.
That's right.
All right. Right now, y'all keep it locked in tune on fire again. Keep take you a little bit higher. We're going to keep y'all in. Get your mind right, because I need y'all to go into your pockets and make sure you do what it do and support these businesses and these entrepreneurs. Ashe.
Sheo, all right now. Yeah.
Good job, y'all.
Ain't good, brother.
Appreciate it.
Get everything out you want to get out?
So I got everything in that I wanted to get in. I'm good.
Okay.
Gotta pull out the chair for this lovely lady. I would, but you got a husband, so I ain't gonna let you back.
You still should have did it, but you should have
Right.
asked him first.
Nah, there you
and
go.
then, no.
That's how you do that.
Because a real man understand when you want to pay tribute to his queen. See, the thing is, we go behind people back when we should just honor him first, and then let him tell you it's all right, brother.
Right.
No, you should have did it. But understand the ordering of things.
Yeah, I don't have no problem talking to him.
Now you don't.
I never did.
What I'm saying is, I'm glad you spoke that.
Yeah.
Because it's all right.
That's right.
It's all right.
It's the big queen. She a king.
Right. That's how you keep a king,
Last but not
right?
least.
Why not?
And the queens create kings.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying, because y'all dropped out of this good old queenish twat, baby.
That's right.
So right now, this is music break. Just get yourself together. I'm putting this right here, because when I know people, when I'm filming, this is like the back. When I'm filming you guys, I'm filming from this angle, so they see this part right here. So every part of your business should be purposeful. They see in this part that I'm doing right here, and it's like my tag already in y'all videos. And also, it's keeping in y'all face. What's the name of my company? Right here.
I thought we got one.
Grounding me. Ooh.
393.
Keeping it real with fire.
Real entrepreneurs of Houston.
All these entrepreneurs out here getting this work in.
Okay, well, thank you, man. Look at her.
Fashion stylists making me look good. Just
Came in
standing
last
next to her,
minute,
you
so
know
we in
what
the
I'm
building.
saying? Designer, stylist.
What up?
I mean, she do everything. Just look at that. That's a true model.
Thank you,
Say what's up to the
Block 88. Thank you for tuning in.
That's how you build a dream.
Segment of the real entrepreneurs. Real entrepreneurs.
We in the building. The fire on the scene. That's
So, Fire, we might gotta negotiate something with you. You hear me?
My mouth is dry when I talk, so.
doing it big.
Fire, we might gotta negotiate a deal. Maybe we can come on and make this a segment or something.
I'll give you one of these too.
Yeah. Sign this wall when we finish. Getting in this radio work.
Yeah. You see, everybody, we networking. This is what this is about. Networking.
Let's be true. Stay looking dapper. Dapper me. Dapper true. Like dapper dad. Keep it all day. Lay white Africa. Bras and yoga. Everything.
Hey, check out this segment, The Real Entrepreneurs in Houston. We're in the building at Street 93.3. Fire Beauty.
The media mogul.
Yeah, Fire the Media Mogul presents The Real
We got her on deck. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and just keep her alive. Keep her alive. Look live, you know.
There she go, y'all.
Keep all of us
On
alive.
live, right.
Oh, you look fire right there.
There she go, y'all. She up next. Slayer Tiger. She came in at the last minute. We linked up last night to bring her on the cast, so we doing it.
I would say, man.
Hey, Fire, we probably need to talk some numbers. We're trying to make this a segment.
I got you.
H-Town, what up? Shout out to Lil Rock.
Right, shout out to H-Town, shout out to Lil Rock, shout out to
No, I was talking to his live.
Alright. And Black Orchid, where you raised from? Where you coming out from?
Flint, Michigan. Flint.
Alright, Flint.
Hey, we gonna be in Flint
And
this
Fire,
year.
you a Houstonian by nature? Where you from?
Man, I'm from Boscoville, the wall, and Seven Wall, St. Bernard, but I represent that swatch, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's right. In the building.
Like Detroit, like this over in the area, like they call it the DMV. It's now.
Detroit.
It's like.
Probably like an hour from.
Out some more shoe cam. There we go, more shoe cam. Y'all some shoe porn going on here. I love shoes, as y'all can see. Everybody in the building, entrepreneurs, all of us, CEOs, baby. So you worked with Lyric too before, didn't you? Yeah, she cool people. Did she bring you some followers? I'm sure she did.
Oh yeah, like 5,000.
5,000? You worked with her more than once though, right?
But that first initial post was that one that got us up 5,000.
For real? They got me at 1,000, but I'm trying to work with her again.
Oh yeah.
Just to try to get my followers up.
Yeah, that million.
And then like when she had on, her fans bought it out.
Yeah,
They bought it out.
Same here. Like we got a bunch of orders for that same thing. And she's a good brand ambassador for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to frame this one. Look.
Oh, my battery about to.
They're gonna have to frame this
Do
here.
you post other people's work?
Orchid,
Huh?
Do you
if
post
you
other
ever
people's
wanted
work?
to create like a
page?
music soundtrack to your
Like on my
fashion
series, I
show,
post-
Like if I give you an outfit, would you wear it?
because
Oh yeah. Actually,
Because I know other fashion shows
this
and that other
company
element
right here, we just did
Yeah,
a
you
photo
can
shoot
give them a
for
swag
my
bag.
page. To do a photo
Why not
shoot,
create
so,
a CD with this type of music and stick your advertisement. So when you're
Yeah,
video
yeah,
event,
yeah,
they
like
have it
my
in.
page is like trying to get great professional.
I DJ too, but I create moments. All this music you hear
My story, I
put
went hard.
together, and I do it for corporations.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
the leader, Luke's my leader. I'm the CEO, the creator, the operator. So we in here. It's the first episode of the Real Entrepreneurs of Houston. We're trying to make this a thing. So be on the lookout for that.
All right, Black Orchid in the background. Bottom board with all the names that are important, shining like the sun. And then we got all in the front, Slayer Tyers.
Slayer Tyers in the building. Y'all ready for her interview? Y'all ready for Slayer Tyers interview? She in the hot seat, baby.
But we got most in the
I don't know what you did. Okay.
Three. All of this energy, 10 years plus in the game. Some of the greatest names that you ever seen before in your life. Don't even trip. She does it big. Celebrity, so for the people.
She worked with Lyric too. That's Slayer Tyers. She's here with us.
For the Real Entrepreneurs of Houston. My phone is about to die, so I apologize in advance.
I give my heart and soul to
Hey, be on the lookout. This is the Real Entrepreneurs of Houston, baby. Y'all want to make this a thing? Let us know.
They're talking their ass off now.
They keep me drip.
Why not when you're sitting here with Godmama Sauce? You feel me? The one who actually put the first microphone in Sauce Walker head. You feel me? Godmama Sauce while dripping, never slip. Y'all know, y'all see my babies out there. The Sauce Factory, Big Sanji, you hear RZA, Sauce Walker. Y'all don't know where she's sitting at.
Get ready for her interview, y'all. Get ready for her interview. She needs up next.
Jewel, Toya, Jewel, cause she dripping, never slipping. She got a big 8 in this bitch that carry a knife and mess with her, and I'ma shank you to where the white meat show.
That's what up.
No canes around here. Street 93.3 telling it like it is. Keep it real.
393, baby. Street 393.
So
We here.
midway on this song, I'm gonna bring y'all in. So turn into that little nook. No,
To the mic.
Yeah, to the mic, cause I got you right here too. Yeah, come on in that
Follow the lead
nook.
over
There
there.
you
That's
go.
my man, Honey Ray. Y'all see him. Got the bling on. Don't let me get the shoes on camera.
Shoe cam.
Slayer Tyers, Black Orchid.
Dark Orchid. His shit
Dark
on.
Orchid. I'm so sorry.
That's her husband too.
What kind of phone you got? You got a charger?
Dark Orchid.
You got a charger?
Darker than that.
Give it to me.
All flowers grow for blackness.
Appreciate the support, everybody.
Keeping it real.
So we can go into the end of
Not
it.
to wait for fire, don't play.
The second half of the show. Second.
I don't know if I can still laugh.
Okay. Look.
I'm
What's in it for, baby?
with fire.
What's in it for?
Right, our names in the book. I said we still in the game, but we ain't never been considered up. We dropped them
Check out
bars
their
for
live
everybody.
because they're gonna have this. If my phone dies, they're gonna have this in their live.
Baby, I got you.
We get
I don't
this
know if I can send
thing
it up,
popping. Everybody know how real.
Hey, the Real Entrepreneurs of Houston. We in the building in the 3.3.
If you ain't your
I just told them to
Mr. CEO.
screwing and you do it.
We interviewing and I'm hosting the show. Some of the hottest entrepreneurs out here in H-Town. Girl Toya from Slayer Tyers. She here. Why you say I'm tired? Why you say I must be tired?
Entrepreneurship, ups and downs.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm tired. These feet been running the pavement. You hear me? I really appreciate your love and support too. That was a good one. She said I must be tired. That was a good one. I wish I could pin that one.
Living color.
How do you pin that?
I want them to eat.
Yeah, we've been here, we had an hour, so she was able to extend it.
I was trying to get permission, to love on somebody, because some people people, you know, they need to have the authority over them to receive the love that you need to give them. Yeah, everybody, you know, don't love the same, so therefore you gotta ask them, when I love you the right way, are you gonna love me back? Come into this. Yeah, sometimes permission is needed in certain circumstances. You listen to Ro James, you know, chopped up.
You coming on right at the. Come right here.
You told me to go that way.
No, ain't with your chair.
Come on, baby. KTNBC, the first global radio station to the past, present, and future stars.
Come on, right on to that. As soon as this in,
y'all keep
come and pick it up.
Because once again, my whole objective for this mix is to get somebody pregnant. The first act, you understand, because you don't want to be living with a baby mama or a baby daddy, you know, for a long time. Because I damn sure, you know that you don't want somebody pouncing on you and that you haven't given the green light to. The other day is going down, and y'all can definitely call in 832-804-6703 is a radio request line number here. We're going to get back into the mix, and I got something special coming up for you. Let's get it.
Hey, what up, y'all? We back. This your voice, Mr. CEO. I'm the creative options for Women Apparel, looks back leader, and we filming for the Real Entrepreneurs of Houston. We in the building. So I'm about to get ready to interview my last but not least entrepreneur, Miss Toya. She's the CEO of Slay Attire. So give it up for Miss Toya.
Hello, guys.
Hey.
Yes, you can find me on Instagram, Toya_Jewel. And my business is Slay Attire. I am CEO and co-owner, owned by me and my best friends. But yeah, Slay Attire, all one word, on Instagram. You can find us.
Okay.
So, because you said it so well, I'm going to have you to introduce yourself and say your social media handles again.
Yes, so Toya Jewel, that is TOYA_Jewel, JEWEL. And then you can find my business page, Slay Attire, all one word. That's SLAYATTIRE.
That's what's up. So Miss Toya, what brings you here tonight? How did you get connected with this circle?
Yeah, so my stylist, creative director, Devontae, he hit me up. He knows you. So
Exactly.
Yeah, he told me about it. It was kind of last minute. Found out
Wasn't
yesterday.
it worth it?
It was definitely worth it. I rushed from class. Right now I'm taking business classes. But I rushed over here right after, so
Special shout out to Toya. I really appreciate it. You came on at the last minute, but this show, you know, that you was hungry, so I'm super excited to have you sit in the seat. So how do it feel to sit in the seat filming right now for the Real Entrepreneurs of Houston?
I feel grateful. I feel thankful to, be invited to be a part of this. Just great energy, so.
I'm super excited to have you. So what got you in the doors of the fashion world? I know you do your own thing. I hear you a designer, not a boutique owner, but an actual designer.
Yeah, so everything's actually hand custom made. I've been modeling for 10 years, so I've always kind of been in that fashion industry. And I've always had a passion for fashion. Before I started my business, I was actually a stylist at BB.
Okay.
During high school years, I took some sewing classes, but it wasn't until about a little over a year ago is when we actually, started making clothes and getting into that.
Okay. So tell me, have you worked with any celebrities out here in Houston or like anywhere in the world? Have you worked with any of them?
Yeah, so we have a bunch of brand ambassadors that are, celebrity. We have Lyric Michelle.
Shout out to Lyric.
Yes,
shout out to her. She's a beautiful soul.
And we have a couple coming up too that just shout out, be on the lookout for Megan Thee Stallion. I'm not going to say too much, but
okay.
Be on the lookout, Slay Attire.
Exactly. So today, you're here with us. Like, do you feel like you got what it takes to just make it to the top? Like, do you feel like, you're not going to just end here, that you have like a brand that can really take over, like really just go out there and just really make it?
Yeah, definitely. The goal is to become a household name, and we have a great team behind us, and it's growing as well. It's crazy because